From BVTV Studios on the campus of Buena Vista University, it's time for Quiz Bowl with your host, Guy Tannenbaum.
Welcome to another edition of Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. I'm your host, Guy Tannenbaum. In today's exciting semifinal match, we have Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn taking on Sioux City West. Welcome, everybody, to the first of our two semifinals. Give yourselves a round of applause for making it this far. All right, before we get going with round one of our competition, we would like to introduce our students, starting out with Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn.
Christian Voss, sophomore.
Clint Peters, senior.
Samuel Hawk, senior. Ben Hawk, junior.
And that is Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. Give them a round of applause. Welcome, guys. And now our team from Sioux City West.
Kenny Lamb, sophomore. Jackson Force, freshman.
Matt Pauling, junior.
Brian Cruz, junior.
Welcome, Sioux City West. Great to see everyone again. All right, the first round of today's matchup is a 5-minute toss-up round with each correct answer worth 10 points. First round of this first semifinal of Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. Players, are you ready? All right, let's play Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. What character who worshipped a god named Benamucky stopped being a cannibal after meeting Robinson Crusoe, who named him after a weekday? HMS.
Monday.
Incorrect. Sioux City West?
Friday.
That is correct. Next question. What Indian American actor who played Tom Haverford on Parks and Recreation stars as Dev Shah, Sioux City West?
Aziz Ansari.
That is correct. The EPA was established under what president whose advisor, Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Incorrect. I'll finish the question. Under what president whose advisor Henry Kissinger negotiated the Paris Peace Accords that ended the Vietnam War? Sioux City West.
Truman.
Incorrect. Correct answer, Richard M. Nixon. Richard Nixon. What American author wrote about a deaf-mute character named John Singer in her novel The Heart is a Lonely Hunter? Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn.
Virginia Woolf.
Incorrect. Sioux City West.
Jane Eyre.
No, correct answer, Carson McCullers. Carson McCullers. What term, which in the plural titles, an unfinished epic by Ezra Pound, refers to a section of a long poem and comes from the Italian for song? HMS.
Stanza.
Incorrect. Sioux City West.
Sonata.
No, correct answer there was canto or canto, either or. What 5-letter word, which John Gay wrote a beggar's type of, denotes a genre of classical music that includes Aida by Giuseppe Verdi? Opera. No opera fans in here today, I take it? No? Okay. Initiation, propagation, and termination are the steps in chain reactions involving what reactive species that have unpaired electrons? No answer there. Correct one, free radicals or radicals. What ancient Greek scientist supposedly made a heat ray and ran out of a bath shouting Eureka upon discovering his namesake principle of buoyancy? HMS.
Bernoulli.
Incorrect. No answer from Sioux City West there. Archimedes. Archimedes. The Lehigh River has its source in what U.S. state's Pocono Mountains, a popular HMS?
Pennsylvania.
That is correct. Very good. What company, which co-founder Chris Hughes thinks should be broken up, plans to launch a cryptocurrency called Libra and has over Sioux City West?
Facebook.
That is correct. Very good. What country, which was called a dominion in reference to Psalm 72, was founded after the Charlottetown Conference by the British North America Act? HMS.
Jamestown.
Incorrect. Sioux City West.
Baltimore.
No. Country. Looking for Canada there. Canada. Newton's first law describes what property of matter which names a moment that multiplies angular velocity to give the angular momentum? HMS.
Inertia.
Correct. MRI machines have been impacted by a shortage of what element, whose primary source on Earth is alpha decay that has an atomic number of 2? HMS.
Helium.
That is correct. What goddess who quarreled with Aphrodite over the love of the beautiful youth Adonis was a daughter of Demeter who was abducted by Hades? Sioux City West.
Persephone.
That is correct. From 1782 to 1872, what kingdom was led by 5 consecutive rulers named Kamehameha? HMS.
Hawaii.
That is correct. What U.S. city is home to the Fells Point neighborhood, Fort McHenry, and Johns Hopkins University, and HMS?
Baltimore.
Correct. What author wrote about Jean-Marie Latour, who became the head of the Diocese of New Mexico in her novel Death Comes for the Archbishop? That author, Willa Siebert Cather. Next question, what rapper who collaborated with J Balvin and Bad Bunny on a song from her album Invasion of Privacy claimed Sioux City West?
Cardi B.
That is correct, and I really wanted to say those lyrics, but you cut me off. But I make money moves. Anyway, what cellular process, which has a program type called apoptosis, has an unanticipated form called necrosis, occurs when a cell ceases to function? HMS.
Death.
That is correct. Cell death. Yeah, we can accept that. Next one. What term describes anaerobes that require anaerobic conditions, unlike facultative anaerobes, that can survive in the presence of oxygen? Sioux City West.
Fermentation.
No, that is incorrect. Sorry. Answer there, HMS. No, correct one. Obligate anaerobes. Obligate. China's Chang'e 4 probe was the first to land in what location that cannot be seen directly from Earth because of the tidal locking of the HMS?
Dark side of the moon.
That is correct. And that is the final question of round one. After the break, we'll have a quick score update of our first semifinal matchup of our Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl tournament. Stay tuned. Round two of this exciting semifinal matchup between Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn and Sioux City West is coming right up, but first, a quick score check. After round one, HMS is leading Sioux City West 70-50. It is still anybody's game, but here in round two, we have more toss-up questions, but it is the bonus round. So the team that answers the question correctly gets a bonus question, another timed round at 6 minutes, with time once again starting when I read the first question. Good luck, players. The doctrine of Dianetics, often illustrated with a volcano, has underpinned what religion since its creation in the 1950s? HMS.
Scientology.
That is correct. Bonus question coming for HMS. What short story in which Jim reveals that he sold his pocket watch to buy combs for his wife Della as a Christmas present is by O. Henry?
Gift of Magi.
That is correct. Bonus points for HMS. Next question, open to everybody. A disillusioned wife named Nora compares herself to the title toy in what play by Henrik Ibsen? HMS.
Doll.
We don't believe we can accept that. Were you buzzing in?
A Doll's House.
That is correct. That is correct. Bonus points. Bonus question coming for Sioux City West. What kingdom, which from 1815 to 1860 formed a political union with the Kingdom of Naples, was based on an island just off of Italy's boot?
Sicily.
That is correct. Bonus points for Sioux City West. Next question, open to everybody. The song Glitter and Be Gay appears in what Leonard Bernstein, Sioux City West? No answer? Okay, HMS?
West Side Story.
Incorrect. I'll finish the question there. Appears in what Leonard Bernstein operetta based on a novella by Voltaire? Correct answer was Candide. Candide. What body system, the subject of William Harvey's 1628 book De Mortu Cordis, consists of the vessels that transport blood as well? HMS?
Circulatory system.
Correct. Bonus question coming for HMS. The U.S. acquired the land that is now the states of California and Nevada under what treaty that ended the Mexican-American War? Answer, HMS?
Treaty of Guadalupe.
Can you be more specific?
Two.
No, incorrect. The correct answer, the full one we were looking for, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. Next question. Dogana is the most populous city of what most serene republic in the northeastern Apennine Mountains that is entirely surrounded by Italy? HMS.
San Marino.
That is correct. Bonus question coming for HMS. What logician lends his name to a system in which values are always either true or false? Answer?
Kant.
No, correct answer, George Boole, the Boolean system. Next question. What man who was killed by police at Standing Rock in 1890 had visions that helped inspire the Lakota victory at the Battle of the Little Bighorn? HMS.
Sitting Bull.
That is correct. Bonus question once again coming for HMS. In 2019, what state imposed a moratorium on its use of the death penalty, even though no executions had been performed there since 2006? Answer, HMS?
Nevada.
No, correct answer, California. California. What city's Piazza dei Marcoli is home to a campanile with a notoriously unstable foundation that is tilted 4 degrees? It's HMS.
Tower of Pisa.
Yes, we can accept that. Next bonus question for Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. What island's Cape Buena Vista is the reported landing site of John Cabot during his 1497 expedition to North America? Answer?
The Bahamas.
No, it is Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Next one, an Antarctic island, sea, and ice shelf are all named after what British explorer who, HMS?
Ross.
Correct. Bonus question now. What philosophical movement emphasizing authenticity included the authors of The Rebel and Being and Nothingness, Albert Camus and Jean-Paul Sartre?
Enlightenment.
No, existentialism. Existentialism. Nice try, though. Next question, open to everybody. In what novel is a young boy named Jonas tasked with becoming the new, quote, receiver of memory? Sioux City West.
The Giver.
Good, very good. That's a great book, by the way. Next bonus question. In what year in which Supreme Court Justice Charles Evans Hughes lost the presidency was Woodrow Wilson reelected during World War I?
1916.
That is correct. Bonus points awarded to Sioux City West. What law states that the force needed to compress a spring by a distance x is proportional to x? No answer there. We're looking for Hooke's law. Hooke's law. What constructs, the most common of which are relational, can be queried using the language SQL, or spelled SQL, and are used to store large amounts of information? I believe you guys are familiar with these databases. Databases, have to write papers with them. In August 2019, several people were killed in an explosion in what country? Possibly during a test of an experimental Skyfall nuclear missile. HMS.
North Korea.
Incorrect. Sioux City West?
Russia.
Correct. Bonus question coming for Sioux City West. What university was the site of a 1971 study in which a man nicknamed John Wayne served as a guard in Philip Zimbardo's prison experiment?
Stanford.
Correct. Bonus points awarded to Sioux City West now. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf became the first female head of state in Africa when she was elected president of what country in 2006? HMS.
South Africa.
Nope. Sioux City West?
Nigeria.
No, correct answer, Liberia, or the Republic of Liberia. And that wraps up the bonus round. Give yourselves a round of applause. Great job, players. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, be back with a score update, and have the lightning round for you right here on Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. Lightning round time here in our matchup between Sioux City West and Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. Let's take a quick score update before that, though. Current score right now is HMS, Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn, 140 to Sioux City West, 110. All right, heading into the lightning round, each team will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions, as many as they can, from one of 3 categories. And again, if you've made it this far in our tournament, there has been a change to the lightning round this year. Teams will still answer questions one at a time, but now a team cannot pass on a question and attempt to answer it at the end of the round if time allows. So, to put it simply, a pass counts as a wrong answer. Sioux City West, as the team trailing in this matchup, you have control of the lightning round first, and you get to choose from one of these 3 questions. American poets, soccer players, or Chicago?
Chicago.
Okay, you chose Chicago. Answer the following about the city of Chicago. Simple enough. All right. Time will start when I read the first question. It is on this Great Lake.
Lake Michigan.
Correct. Chief of Staff to Barack Obama, who was its mayor from 2011 to 2019.
Biden.
Incorrect. Former name of its Willis Tower.
John Hancock Tower.
Incorrect. Holiday on which members of a North Side gang were massacred in 1929.
Pass.
Okay. Large park, home to the Art Institute of Chicago and Buckingham Fountain.
Pass.
3,300-foot long pier that is the longest in the United States. No answer, Sioux City West there. Okay, that wraps up Sioux City West's first round of this lightning round in our third round of our semifinal matchup between HMS and Sioux City West. HMS, you now have the chance to rebound and answer the questions that Sioux City West did in fact answer incorrectly. First one, Chief of Staff to Barack Obama, who was its mayor from 2011 to 2019.
Pass.
Correct answer there was Rahm Emanuel. Rahm Emanuel. Next question, former name of its Willis Tower.
Sears Tower.
That one is correct. Holiday on which members of a North Side gang were massacred in 1929.
Valentine's Day.
That is correct. Large park, home to the Art Institute of Chicago and Buckingham Fountain.
Hyde Park.
No, correct answer, Grant Park. Grant Park. And finally, 3,300-foot long pier that is the longest in the United States.
Lake Michigan Pier.
I like the guess. It's Navy Pier. Navy Pier is the correct answer there. All right, now HMS, you now have control in this lightning round, and you have the choice between American poets or soccer players.
Soccer players.
All righty. You chose soccer players. Name the countries that these players represented in the 2018 FIFA World Cup. All righty. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal.
That is correct. Lionel Messi.
Argentina.
Correct. Harry Kane.
England.
Correct. Neymar.
Brazil.
Correct. Antoine Griezmann.
France.
Correct. Song Hyung-min.
South Korea.
Correct. Roman Torres.
Spain.
Incorrect. Christian Eriksen.
Sweden.
Incorrect. Manuel Neuer.
Spain.
Incorrect. And finally, Romelu Lukaku. Pardon my mispronunciation.
Belgium.
That one is correct. Okay, you got through all 10 questions, answered 3 incorrectly. Now Sioux City West has the opportunity to answer those 3 questions. First one, Roman Torres.
Mexico.
Incorrect. Correct answer there, Panama. Panama. Next one, Christian Eriksen.
Norway.
No, Denmark. Denmark. So you guys were right around the right area there. And finally, Manuel Neuer.
Germany.
That one is correct. All right, you're able to get one of those on the rebound. Okay, heading into our last round of play between HMS and Sioux City West in our semifinal. We have a quick commercial break, though, and we'll have a score update before we head into play in round 4. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. More toss-up questions heading into our final round of play between HMS and Sioux City West. It is still anybody's game. We'll throw the score on your screen for you at home. Current score right now, HMS ahead 100 points of Sioux City West, 230 to 130. Still mentioned, it's still anybody's game, ladies and gentlemen, as now entering round 4, correct answers are now worth 20 points. 20 points. This is a 3-minute timed round with time starting when I read the first question. Players, good luck. What 2018 NFL Comeback Player of the Year was succeeded by Jacoby Brissett after announcing his retirement in HMS?
Andrew Luck.
Correct. Exclaiming touche acknowledges a hit in what sword fighting sport? Sioux City West.
Fencing.
Correct. What author who wrote that every walk is a sort of crusade in an essay on walking described his stay in a cottage in the woods in Walden? That is Henry David Thoreau. Next question. In 2019, what veteran lobbyist and former campaign manager for President Donald Trump was sent to prison for fraud? Sioux City West?
Roger Stone.
Incorrect. I'll finish the question there. Was sent to prison for fraud and witness tampering. No answer there, HMS. Correct one, Paul Manafort. Paul Manafort. Next one, what quantity whose elastic form equals 1/2 times k times x squared represents an object's energy due to its position rather than its motion? Sioux City West?
Gravitational potential energy.
That is correct. Potential energy was what we were looking for. What Russian author whose roulette addiction inspired his novel The Gambler depicted the pawnbrokers murdering Rakolinskov in Crime and Punishment? Sioux City West?
Dostoevsky.
Correct. What country which formed the Old Alliance with France did William Wallace lead at the Battle of Stirling against its southern neighbor England? HMS?
Germany.
Incorrect. Sioux City West?
Scotland.
That is correct. In 1905, what French composer published his Suite Bergamasque, which includes the movement Clair de Lune? Sioux City West?
Debussy.
That is correct. Great song, by the way, too. In legend, St. George killed what creature that poisoned the countryside with plague and was threatening a maiden? HMS?
A snake.
Incorrect. Sioux City West?
Locust.
No, correct answer there, dragon. Dragon. What composer wrote 2 notebooks for his second wife, Anna Magdalena, as well as collections like The Musical Offering and The Art of Fugue?
Bach.
Correct. What country is the setting of the novels Sugar Street, Palace of Desire, and Palace Walk, which form author Naguib Mahfouz's Cairo trilogy? HMS?
Egypt.
Correct. What American movie maker and screenwriter directed the Godfather films and Apocalypse Now? No. In Before the Bell, Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn?
Tarantino.
Incorrect. No answer. Sioux City West. Correct one, Francis Coppola. Francis Coppola. What technique has a high-performance liquid variant, separates mixtures into mobile and stationary phases, and has a name meaning color writing? HMS.
Calligraphy.
Incorrect. Sioux City West, anything? Sioux City West?
Chromatography.
That is correct. Very good. Right before the end of the round there, and that wraps up this matchup. It's an impressive matchup for both teams, but stick around. We'll be back after the break to announce the winner of this semifinal matchup and who's moving on to the championship of our Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. Stay tuned. Well, as always, it's been another incredible matchup here between HMS and Sioux City West in our first semifinal of Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. Let's check on the score as we head into a tiebreaker. We have a tie between HMS and Sioux City West, 270 apiece. And folks, that means we have a tiebreaker round. As we head into a tiebreaker round, the winner of today's matchup will be the first team to answer a toss-up question correctly. Points are still worth 10, so the final score will be 10 plus whatever the tiebreaker is at. Players, are you ready for this tiebreaker round? All right, the question. What superhero who once became the king of the planet Sakaar originally gained powers when a gamma bomb caused Bruce Banner to turn green?
Hulk.
HMS?
The Hulk.
That is correct. HMS, congratulations. You have won and advanced to the championship of our Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. Let's check on the final score and bring it up on screen. HMS defeating Sioux City West by a score of 280 to 270. They answered that tiebreaker question correctly. Give everybody involved in this competition today a round of applause. That was an exciting matchup. We said entering round 3 it was still anybody's game. Sioux City West was trailing by 100 points, but they did their job and forced a tiebreaker round. But congratulations to Sioux City West for making it to the semifinal. We'll hope to see you next year. That's an incredible achievement. Give them a round of applause too. And congratulations to HMS for moving on. We'll be seeing you guys in the championship round, so make sure you prepare for that. Should be another exciting game. Our teams are now accompanied by their coaches, Coaches Terry Putnam and Aline Peters from HMS. We'll shake your hand. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to you. And our head coach from Sioux City West, Patrick Patterson. Congratulations to you as well for making it this far. Give the coaches a round of applause. Absolutely. Thank you for all you guys do for advancing academic competitions and academics at your respective schools. And we want to thank you for watching another edition of Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. Congratulations again to our winning teams, and thank you to BVU for hosting this incredible academic competition, specifically here at BVTV Studios and Logie Communications Center. Be sure to tune in next week for the next semifinal matchup, where Boyer Valley will compete against Maple Valley. We'll see you next time on Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl.